This is your introduction lab to Module 7 Lab Computer Security, and you'll be using a couple tools in here, a snipping tool or possibly the keyboard screenshot, and you'll want to go into modules and download these instructions to do this lab. In the first task, what you'll be doing is you're going to be using either Microsoft Security Essentials if you have a Windows 7 machine, or the Windows Defender, which comes with your any Windows over Windows 8 or newer. You also may have your own antivirus software that you can do for this task. And in this task, you're going to actually, in this example, I'm just going to click on Semantic Endpoint Protection, which is already part of my computer here. And you may or may not have that same one, but I'm going to click on the options, and then you would run an active scan, and once the scan is complete, then you would actually give me a screen capture of your completed scan, and this would apply to either the Windows antivirus utilities as well. There's links in the task 1 that you can click on to download those Windows ones. If you're interested, you can see something came up right here. But once you've completed the task, then what you would do is you would do a snip of the screen when it's done, and to do that, you could use a snipping tool, which if I go to the search box on my Windows taskbar and go to snipping tool, I can open that up and you'll see a little dialog box comes up, and I can click on new, and then I can draw a box around my window to save that. Once you've done that, then you actually would do a file, save as, and then save this particular file. We'll call it task 1, and then save it to a folder that you've actually created on your desktop. And I can still go in there right now. I can go to desktop right now, right click in this open area and go to new folder and create the folder that I need for this lab, module 7 lab, and I would include my name on there, or your name as well. Your name would be on there, and I can open up that folder and actually save this capture in the folder for submission from task 4. In task 2, you're going to actually go online. You're going to do the link online to complete the task, and that would be this link right here. And you're going to do a free online virus scanner test. You click on the link. I'm going to allow that. It'll go out to the page, and you can come in here, and there's a whole list of different types of virus scanners that you could use. To test out the online versions, and these are handy because you can do scans without actually installing the entire program on your computer. Or if you're using safe mode and you want to check your computer for viruses while there is nothing actively running, then you can do a scan from online. In task 3, you're going to use download and run either Spybot Search and Destroy or Malwarebytes, or if you want you can do both, but I only need to see one of them. So you would install that, run a scan with those malware programs, and these two programs can actually run with your antivirus that you have on your computer already, so they won't affect that. Sometimes when you install more than one antivirus software on a computer, it tends to slow things down, and they get conflicts and things run a little funny. But with the Spybot Search and Destroy and Malwarebytes, they won't affect your operation of your normal antivirus software. And I have the links here in task 3 so that you can go to those sites and download the software. On task 4, this is more of a critical thinking task here, and what I'm going to be asking you to do is go to your internet search engine and type in something like this here. I'm going to right click and just copy that, and I'm going to open up my internet browser and go to my favorite search engine is Google. And I'm just going to put my little search criteria in there and then do a search. And then what you're going to see is that there's all kinds of links here, and I want you to look through these things and to answer the questions in this particular task. I'm going to expect a little critical thinking in this task, and you're going to be writing me a summary of what you learned in here. And I have questions that are asked in the task that I hope you would address as you go through these sites and check this out and learn more about what's out there as far as threats. And that's pretty much all I'm expecting you to do in this particular lab.